Hey y'all, hey. I hope y'all are doing well. This is your girl Tonetta, your coach Tonetta. Of course, I'm heading home from Walmart actually. And I have a new gadget now, as you all see on this with this cell phone. I bought one of those little car cell phone holders. I don't know what the heck it's called. Cell phone holder for the car or something. From Five Below recently. Because I want to start doing videos in the car since I have so long to drive to work to and from now. At first I only had like 5 minutes, maybe no more than 10 minutes, just depends on the day. But now I got at least like 30 minutes. 30 minutes, well, about 25, 30 minutes. So that's depending on the traffic. Sometimes it can be longer, sometimes it can be shorter. But it's not going to be shorter, but it can be longer sometimes. But I definitely want to make sure that I'm starting to do videos with y'all again. I guess I put it that way. So, like I said, this is my first video on this page. I did one on my relationship coaching page this morning. Or not relationship, but I guess life coaching page this morning. Just talking about, actually I was talking about relationships and emotional connection, things like that. If y'all haven't checked it out, I think I shared it on this page too. Because I usually share at least one post or so from that page a day, so you all can know, of course, it's connected with me, I guess to put it that way. But of course, again, I'm Tonetta. Hopefully y'all can see me well. If not, that's okay. Y'all can still hear me, I guess to put it that way. And I'll try to adjust it actually, because I don't think y'all can see me well. Once this traffic stops. We're at a red light almost as soon as I get down here. But I'll find something to talk about, because like I said, I'll be doing this every day to get on y'all nerve, I'm sure. I'm just kidding, ain't gonna get on your nerve. Well, I probably get on some people's nerves, I'm sure, but that's okay. They'll be just fine. I'm pretty sure about that. They'll be just fine. But like I said, definitely I want to make sure that I'm back connecting with you all. That's why I bought this thing, to make sure that I'm connecting with you all, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, wherever I'm doing a video at. It'll be one at least every day, I can tell you that. Today is twice a day, because I'm playing with this little thing to see how things work and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, definitely I hope that y'all are doing well. I know I'm gearing up. I know some of y'all have reached out to me as well in the messenger last night and this morning, just to ask what's going on, whether I was okay and that kind of thing, which I'm okay. I just didn't know, because I posted yesterday. I did a TikTok video that I shared on my Facebook, I think in my stories yesterday. I think that's where I put it at. And like I said, I had several people reaching out asking whether I was okay, am I sick or something's going on. I'm not sick to my knowledge. I feel fine, I guess I put it that way. But I'm told by my doctor, once you turn 45, that you have to have, or it's recommended that you have routine, of course, testing, that kind of thing. And one of the tests, of course, is a colonoscopy. That's what I'm having on Thursday morning. And it's a traffic, actually. But that's what I'm having on Thursday morning. Supposed to be at the hospital at 7:45. So I'm just coming, like I said, when I started this video, from Walmart, because I had to get a few more things. I couldn't reach the Jell-O because I'm so short, so I couldn't get the damn Jell-O. But I got other things, like some little like Italian ices that is clear. It has 3 strawberries, I think, in there, but I'll give that to my friend's daughter. She can eat that. But of course, I got some Gatorade. I got some Pedialyte, so I won't get dehydrated and stuff like that, because I have to actually cleanse out my whole entire body, I guess you would say, tomorrow. So I won't be eating any food. I don't know who all has had a colonoscopy. I don't know. This is actually my second time having one, actually. The first one I had was back when I was in my 20s. I was probably like my early 20s, maybe like 22. I don't know, something. Before 25, I don't know the age. But I had to have one back then because I was having some horrible stomach issues. I actually had to have a colonoscopy and an endoscopy, actually. Different dates, of course, but I had to have both of those tests because I was having some bad stomach issues. They had to take like biopsies of my stomach lining and different things like that. And come to find out, I had something called H. pylori. Luckily, it has not come back. What that is, the how was explained to me, I have never looked it up since then, but how it was explained to me back then is that, of course, the food I was eating, of course, is something, I'm not going to say it was a tapeworm, but that's how it made me feel, because I was eating, and it felt like I was always hungry and still hungry. My doctors are like, okay, something is going on. You shouldn't be eating like that, I guess I put it that way. But I was eating, and still hungry. And I used to have like bad stomach pains and all kind of stuff going on, so that's what they found out that it was, through the biopsies and stuff like that. I remember being on antibiotics for almost a month. It was called Bactrim. I'll never forget that. It was some big, old, giant pills, actually, I had to take. I think it was like twice a day. But like I said, this routine, this one for Thursday, it's just, to my knowledge, routine. There's nothing that I know of that's going on. Am I having any stomach issues? I did let the folks know that earlier as well, but I did want to say that in the video too. just in case anybody else is wondering, see the video, what's going on, that kind of thing. But like I said, to my knowledge, I'm okay. I'm making sure that I stay with my health, because I know that health is wealth, and I want to make sure that I'm getting my routine exams, whether it's my mammogram, I already had that a few months ago, getting any other routine exam I have to get, I guess I put it that way, to make sure that I'm staying up with my health. I know one of the things I talk about in my coaching business is, of course, health is wealth, and I know mental health and your physical health as well. To me, both of them are. And like I said, I can't sit up here and harp to you all about health and being healthy and doing all these things when I'm not being healthy on my end. So like I said, I definitely want to make sure that I'm staying current with my exams, routine exams, and all those types of things. So like I said, I'm okay as far as I know. I'll keep you all posted. Today, actually, once I get home from, I'm on the highway now, but once I get home, of course, I'm having my last meal, I guess I put it that way, because like I said, tomorrow I have to drink and eat only clear things. I don't, like I said, I don't have the Jello, which is fine. I have Pedialyte, I have apple juice. Of course, there's always water. I'll be good, of course, drinking a whole lot of that down, of course, tomorrow. And then I have to drink this solution that they gave me. It claims it's pineapple flavor. The last time I think it was grape or something, cherry or something. It didn't taste nothing like that. It tastes nasty, but that's okay. Like I said, I know this is for my health, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. And I'll, of course, document, I'm sure, that tomorrow too, what's going on, what I'm doing, that kind of thing, so you all can know, especially for those out there who haven't had one yet and who are looking to, of course, they're 45 and up and have to get one scheduled, or you're having some stomach issues or things going on that you're scared to, of course, schedule the appointment, that kind of thing. Like I said, I had one back when I was in my 20s. Yes, I'm nervous about this on Thursday. I'm a little scared as well, but I've already been through the process. And it wasn't a hard process, I guess I would say. The only thing I didn't like was the solution. You have to drink tastes nasty. But to me, it tastes nasty. I can drink and take just about anything. But hopefully this pineapple solution they have me drinking tomorrow will taste better than the one I had like 20-something years ago. So I'm sure it probably will, because I'm sure technology and all the new advancement with food and taste and all this, I'm sure it's going to taste better. So I'm sure of that. So like I said, for those out there who are nervous about getting it, like I said, the only thing that you would have to do is not to eat. You would have to drink to clean out your system, because you have to do a detox, of course, which I call the detox. Clean out your system, your colon, all that kind of stuff before the exam. And then, of course, the day of, I have to be there at 7:45. It's supposed to start at 8:45 because I have to go under anesthesia. I have to be asleep while they do this. So I think it said it's about 3-4 hours. My guy will be there. Adrian will be there. So once I wake up, of course, wake up and come to, I guess I put it that way, of course. He'll be driving me home, and I know the doctors, the first time I had this done, they did have to blow my stomach up and my intestines up, that kind of thing, with CO2, which is a gas, of course, that's, of course, in the air and that kind of thing as well. Carbon dioxide is what it is, CO2. 'Cause I love chemistry, so I know what it is, but it's carbon dioxide. But they have to blow your stomach up, your intestines up with that, and of course it has to come out at some point. So of course the rest of the day I knew from after I had the first one that it was coming out all day, burping, passing gas, all this kind of stuff, and it tastes sweet because it's I guess whatever kind of solution they use is a sweet tasting gas, I guess. But like I said, it was definitely like candy. I was like burping up all day and stuff. So I'm like, this is interesting. So, but like I said, it should be easy peasy, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I'll definitely document to you all what's going on, that kind of thing. Because like I said, I know I talk about health as well and that kind of thing as well. And I know that there's others my age or older out there who need to have this done. So, like I said, I'll definitely let you all know what's going on, what the solution is. I'll give y'all the name, all that kind of stuff. But it comes through prescription anyway. But once you have to have it, you will know what it is and what to do. So like I said, that's what's going on for me this tomorrow and Thursday. The actual procedure is Thursday morning, 8:45. So I got to be there at 7:45 to get prepped and everything. So, like I said, it should be awesome, y'all. I'm sure I should be swell. I'm sure of that. I'm sure nothing's going on. I can tell you that. At least I don't feel sick. I know my body well enough to know if something is off, that I need to go to the damn doctor, I guess I put it that way, besides my yearly exam or actually I have exams like every 6 months, so I guess my 6-month exam, stuff like that. I know my body feels off or something's going on. I know myself very, very well. So I can tell you that I don't feel anything that's going on within my body. So I guess I'll keep on talking about health as well, I guess, and I'm talking about it already. Because just to let y'all know, I know some of you all may see me in person, know me, that kind of thing, been a part of my journey for years or whatever the case may be. I know I did a video, it was probably lower, about 4 or 5 years back, talking about health and things like that. My weight loss journey, and I'll tell y'all more about it too, but just to let y'all know, I've been through a lot with food. I won't talk about the weight loss journey in this particular video. I'll save it for another one again, but like I said, I've been through a lot with foods. I guess I put it that way. I don't know who all can relate. But the last several months, actually I started back in December, right before the holiday again, going meatless, going vegetarian, that kind of thing. COVID hit us in the family, in the household, early January, actually the New Year's Eve, actually. So therefore I couldn't go meatless because I didn't have all the meatless food at home that I needed at the time. And I couldn't keep going back to the store because I had COVID and all this craziness, so I had to eat meat and everything. But once that was over with, mid-January, of course, I was back to, of course, going meatless, eating my foods, no meat, that kind of thing, trying different kinds of non-meat vegan products, I guess I put it that way. Some of it was nasty, some of it wasn't. And today I'm making some vegetarian tacos with the little meat crumbles. I don't know what the hell the stuff is made out of. I don't know if it's probably soy, some type of soy, I'm assuming. I don't know. I think it said plant-based. I know I was trying to buy plant-based stuff. Hopefully that's what my guy got, because he bought that actually. So I'm hoping that it's a plant-based one. If not, that's fine. I'm still going to eat it anyway, because I make it usually Tuesdays. We make tacos or burritos or nachos or something along those lines. So it's like our little Mexican night, I guess I put it that way. So that's what I'm making today. But like I said, I've been on a journey with food. Excuse me, having health issues and different things like that. I'm still having health issues. And I'll talk about that, like I said, in a different video as well. But I know I've shared it in the past too. But like I said, just knowing that our health is our wealth, and what you're eating and what you're putting into your body is greatly important to your existence on this earth. I guess I put it that way as well. Like I said, the first cruise I went on was back in 2000. Lord, yeah, I don't know. I was like 30 years old, 31 years old. So it was about 14, 15 years ago I took my first actual cruise to the islands. I know we was on a Carnival cruise. Me and I guess the girl that I met, my best friend now, Maria, she was on that cruise. I met her on that cruise. Didn't even know her from Adam. We clicked immediately the first day that we, of course, got to the hotel before our cruise and that kind of thing. And we was, of course, going to like different classes and stuff like that together, going to the shows, and we hung out the entire cruise and had a ball, y'all. But like I said, she and I, we had went, and actually my cousin went too. Riri, she went to the class with us. It was like a health seminar, I guess. It was some kind of like electrodes this man was putting on us to, of course, gauge our water intake, our electrolytes, our fat on our body, different. I don't know. I still have the results of the test. It's packed up in the house where I still have the results actually, because I was actually taking notes. And I know he was selling, like, I guess, like the spirulina products and that kind of thing. He said he couldn't sell them to me because I was taking prescription medication, because he could be liable, which I understand that. But of course, him telling me, because back then I was trying to eat as healthy as I can, but I didn't know a lot about the different foods, how it affected your body, until I talked to this man. I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now at all, but talking to him, he was letting me know to start because I was already starting to research actually food and different chemicals I was putting into my body with lotions, deodorants, and perfumes and lip glosses and all those types of things, cookies and snacks and sodas. But I didn't really drink. I never drank sodas really, but the juices and things like that, I did drink that. Some of it wasn't 100%, some of it wasn't. And he was just letting me know to, of course, start looking at and reading through all the ingredients, looking them up, figuring out what they are, where they come from, and how it affects my body. And of course, once I got home, I enjoyed the rest of the trip, of course. But once I got home, I started doing just that. And that's how I know that the food causes a lot of different metabolic disorders. Metabolic means that disorders as far as the high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes. And I think there's one, well, obesity is another one that goes along with those disorders as well. Sometimes high thyroid can be a part of that too. Oh my God, he just ran the light. Sorry, y'all. But like I said, I definitely started researching things back then. about these disorders, because I have high blood pressure and I have diabetes. It's been fine over the years and that kind of thing. I haven't had any issues as far as I know. But like I said, I started researching that stuff back then. The medications, of course, I went down on like a whole lot of the medications I was on. I'm still working on a few more now to come off those things. I guess I put it that way. That's the whole reason behind me going meatless and trying to go more plant-based, because that's what I did at first. Back, let me see. I think it was 2015, 16 maybe. I started doing Dr. Sebi's. I don't know if you all have heard of him. He's one of the naturalists, naturopathic doctors and that kind of thing. So I need some water, Lord have mercy. My throat getting scratchy. But talked about like a lot of things with health. Everything he did was alkaline, plant-based, that kind of thing as well. And like I said, I was definitely doing the fast that he had. And when I did that fast, everything that I had, the fast was actually just fruit and vegetables. That was it. That's what I mostly eat now. I guess I put it that way as well. Besides, I guess like these vegan meat substitutes, and which I'm probably gonna, after this, let that go. But like I said, that's what I was doing back then, and everything went perfect. I just, all my numbers, everything was perfect actually. So I know when like I said, I play with myself. I know people like you experiment with yourself with different kinds of food and different. I experiment with myself all the time with different things, just to see how things would, of course, react to my body, to see how it's going to go. I guess I put it that way. And yes, with food, I definitely do experiment, trying to see what's going to cause my blood sugar to rise, what's going to cause my blood pressure to rise, a dropper, wherever it's going to be. And like I said, in order for us to, of course, find out what works for us, you have to try those things. I know everything is not going to work for my body. I know that. And I'm telling you all the same thing as well. If you all suffer from any kind of diseases or anything like that, health issues, health ailments, you have to start playing with different things. Well, I know I'm not a doctor. I tell you that first. I'm not a doctor. But all the research I've done, I love health and different foods. And because I actually studied medicine a long time ago, back when I was in college. I was going to be a doctor, actually. And I was like, nah, that's not what I want to do. Is I don't want to be in that kind of environment in the hospital like that. But I'm still interested in medicine and food and how it affects your body and the different vitamins and all that type of thing. I know there's homeopathic medicine, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, I'm still definitely interested in that. But like I said, with all my research, we have to play with things ourselves. I know our doctors, I know, because I had an issue with my doctor, actually, when I first started going meatless, doing the plant-based diet and that kind of, well, not plant-based diet, but lifestyle back then and that kind of thing. We bumped heads a lot. Because she didn't have faith in what I was doing, I guess I put it that way. And I had to school my own doctor about what I was doing and why I was doing it, because she didn't know what the hell she was talking about or what I was talking about. Which I know damn well, I'm pretty sure she did. She couldn't be that stupid. I would hope to go through medical school and have no idea that cutting out this food in your diet could help your blood sugar, blood pressure. I hope that she's not that dumb. But like I said, definitely, I know that my doctor is not my God. I know that. And like I said, in order for myself, I know if you want to do this, you can do it yourself. But like I said, you have to play with things. I had to play with things to see how it's going to interact with my body. Because I know what's going into my body is going to create whatever's coming out. I guess I put it that way. As far as the health, as far as the look of my body, as far as the weight, everything. Like I said, that was something that I definitely had to realize, that dealing with health and foods and that kind of thing, that I had to experiment with things like that. All vegetables, all fruit, all that type of stuff. Like I said, it made a dramatic difference in what was going on within my body, y'all. Like I said, I'll go more into it in a different video, but I just want to let you know that if you're suffering from anything like that, because I know I'm talking about health is wealth all the time, or a lot lately, I guess I put it that way, that you have to realize that your doctor is not a God. Your doctor is a person like me who may or may not research, who may or may not believe in homeopathic medicine, who may or may not believe in that our food is like medicine. I 100% believe that. And I know that because I've done it to myself, figured out what works for me and what doesn't work for me. And I know the numbers, I saw the numbers and all those types of things. Even in the weight loss, I lost like 60-some pounds in the first 45 days, actually, without damn near any exercise. I love to walk, I still walk, yes, but without damn near any exercise at all. It was all the changes in my food that caused a lot of those things to, of course, occur. And it's the changes in your food when you're not eating healthy that causes a lot of things to occur as well. I just want to make sure y'all understand that from that perspective too. Because food can create a lot of different things within your body. And it could, of course, take away a lot of different things in your body as well, as long as you're willing to go down that path. I know some won't, some don't. I know some that don't. Food tastes good, food this and that, and this tastes so good I can't. But we have to understand that our food and all those chemicals that's in those 1,000 ingredients inside your cookies or cakes, or even the bread, even the pasta, even all those things, those chemicals are addictive chemicals, I guess I put it that way, that makes you want those type of things. And that was one thing that I realized in all my research, because I used to love Oreo cookies back in the day. I love me some Oreo cookies, y'all. I haven't had any since, well, I think I may have had like a few off and on, maybe like 1 or 2 since then, like over like the last 15, 20, well, let me see, I don't know, 15 years or so. But like I said, I realized that some of those chemicals in there. One day I'll break it down for y'all. Actually, I'll actually get on video, use my tablet, and start going over some of the ingredients, just so y'all can kind of know, like I said, what I've been researching. Oh my God, he's on top of the curb. Can I not see the curb? Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Oh, and hey, sis Shantice, hey, sis Gigi. I didn't even know anybody was listening because I'm talking and going on and on and on. But there was this car that just, I know it's probably not funny to y'all, but it was this car that just turned the corner, and she all up on the curb, and I'm just like, this is a big ass curb. I'm like, what did she not see? I'm like, Lord have mercy. That's just funny to me. I don't know. She didn't hurt herself on the car, but I'm like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Because I know I went up on top of the curb before too, turning too. So I'm not exempt from that. I laughed at myself too. Even though one time I did blow up my tire, but other than that, I'm like, Lord, that just cracks me up every time I see something like that. Don't ask why, y'all. I'm very silly. I know shit. Don't be that funny, but I'm very, very silly. I like to laugh and have fun and enjoy. So, but Lord, get back to the health as well. Yes, Lord have mercy. And the health and laughing is part of your health too, actually, y'all. 'Cause I laugh all the doggone time. But laughing releases a lot of different chemicals within the body to make you feel good too. And to, of course, drop your blood pressure and that kind of thing, too. Just keep that in mind. But I'm talking about health and laughing. I mean, health is wealth and laughing. But like I said, that definitely helps, too. Like I said, we as far as the health goes, like I said, being a life coach, like I said, that's actually one of the key foundations that I'm, of course, getting more into. There's the health, fitness, relationships, of course. I love talking about relationships and stuff like that. Finances. Your self-education as far as progressing yourself and growing yourself. Let me see. There's 2 more. Spiritual, I guess our spiritual foundation. And, of course, the self-awareness. Those are the core 7 things that I'm, of course, focusing on. I guess I put it that way. And, of course, have educated myself about over the years, and that I love to talk about and educate others on and help others on as well. So just to let you all know that, too. But like I said, health is one of those. Because it's something that I've created success with in my life too. So I definitely want to make sure I'm passing on that knowledge. So I know a lot of folks, my family, friends that I've known, people online I've talked to, suffer with different health ailments. And obesity is one of those. Because I was obese for many years, actually. I was a size 18, 20 for, I don't know how many years, I have no idea. But since, like I said, since I started eating well, when I did my first fast back in 2015 or 16, that first 45 days, I dropped like 60 pounds, I believe. Or actually, it was about 30 pounds, I think. Then over like the next month or two, it was like 30 more pounds came off, I put it that way. And I was like 198 at first. I was down to about 138, 140 actually. And I dropped several pant sizes to a size 10, 12, what I meant. Well, usually about like a 9, 10. Depends on how the pants fit. Some of the old Navy clothes fit kind of tight and crazy. So I have to get like a 12 sometimes or 11. But that's the size I'm in now. So even though I gained about 10, 15 pounds during COVID, I think everybody did. That I'm actually, I haven't actively tried to work it off at all lately, but because I got a lot of stuff going on. But I'm actually getting back into my walking once I get my schedule together, I guess, to put it that way. Because last week I was able to walk on the track a few times too. Cold or not, as long as it wasn't raining, I was out there walking. So here our weather today is very chilly. Actually, it's 57 degrees and it's chilly, but that's okay. I can't walk today because I actually got to go home and get dinner prepared and start working on my stuff for my I guess you can call it a fasting tomorrow too. 'Cause I'm eating no food, just the liquids and stuff to get ready for this for this exam, for this colonoscopy on Thursday. So I will be doing some exercises though tonight. Even if it's burpees in my room, I do something. Like I said, I know fitness, I know my health is wealth. Like I said, I do something just about every day. And every day at work, I know sometimes I'm doing videos, a short like little story and that kind of thing. Just to let y'all know I'm outside walking on my break, that kind of thing. I have 2 breaks at work a day, 15 minutes at least each. So I'm out there walking, trying to get some exercise all around the parking lot. Make sure I'm safe, of course. Making sure I'm not running into any cars and nobody's trying to run into me. But like I said, I'm definitely exercising at least 30 minutes that walking every single day. Unless it's raining or snowing or icing, then of course I'm out there doing so. But like I said, today I was out there doing my break too. So walking this morning, I always do that. And like I said, the days, if it's raining, snowing, icing, that kind of thing, best believe I'm in my room doing some type of exercise. Whether it's jumping jacks, walking in place for 15 minutes, doing some burpees, doing something to make sure I'm keeping up with my health every single day. And y'all, I'm actually about to cut this video off shortly because I'm actually home. I just got to go down here and make a U-turn to park. But I'm actually home, y'all. So I want to thank y'all who tuned into the video. I definitely thank y'all for tuning in, y'all. It's really appreciated. Like I said, you'll see these videos just about every day. Well, Monday through Friday, every day. I can't tell y'all the weekend at all. The weekends are my time to do what I need to do with my with family, business, that kind of thing as well. But like I said, Monday through Friday, you best believe you'll be seeing the video. I'll be bothering y'all every day almost. When I say bothering y'all, yes, bothering y'all. So I will bother y'all to death. I know it already. Oh, crap. See that, Lord? Hold on, Cora. Trying to back and get this doggone truck is parked right here. Goodness gracious. All right. Me trying to make a U-turn and didn't even pay attention to what I was doing. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now I'm getting out, y'all, because I'm actually in front of the house. So, like I said, I'll join y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow in another video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's more just about my journey, that kind of thing. Telling y'all what's going on, that kind of thing as well. So I'm about to get my butt out this car and get all these bags upstairs, y'all. So take care, y'all, and I'll talk to y'all again tomorrow. See y'all later, y'all. Take care.